All right, your bold profile is looking sharp. You have your banner picture, your avatar, your description, and now you're ready to create your first page. A great first page to create on your portfolio is an About Me page, so let's do that together. You have two options to start your page. You can click this blue button down here that says Create Page right next to Create Collection. Remember, collections are folders. Pages go into folders, into collections. Or in the upper right hand corner, right next to your name, is a pencil with a box. When you click on that, it gives you a drop down to create a collection or to create a page. So click Create Page. And now you're ready to start creating. You can add your title of your page. And down here you'll notice it says Start Typing or Add Media, select text to format it. I can put my cursor in here. It pulls up my toolbar, video, image, file attachment, and embed URL. And I can start typing. So I'm going to keep you from the pain of watching me type a long paragraph. So I'm actually just going to paste in some text just like I had typed it right into the platform. You'll notice the text doesn't have any formatting to it. So let's add some formatting. If I highlight my text, my formatting toolbar appears, and I can do bold, italic, underline, create headers, which is H2 and H3, block quotes, bullets, and add hyperlinks. So we have a simplistic but powerful toolbar. It keeps you focused, but it's not overwhelming in all your choices. I'm going to create this teaching experience as a header too. And then I think I'm going to add a few bullets. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to highlight the word the, and I'm going to click on bullet. I'm going to add a second bullet. I'm going to add a third bullet. And then down below, I'm going to add another paragraph about family, but when I hit enter, it still keeps my bullets. So to get my bullet to be removed, I highlight the word family and I unclick bullets. Now it starts my new paragraph. I can highlight my word family, make it a header. So my page is starting to come together, but there's a lot of text. I need an image on my page. So I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to put my cursor at the end of teaching experience and I'm going to hit enter. That's the key. Enter brings up your toolbar that gives you your video, your image, your file attachment, and your embed URL. So I'm going to click on the image icon. And I can add an image in three different ways. I can upload it from my asset library if I already have images in my library. I can upload it directly from my computer. I can browse and grab something from my desktop or anywhere on my computer. Or I can grab something out of my Google Drive. So if I have some images that are in my Google Drive, which I have here, I can select my picture and pull it in right into my page. So my image gets loaded onto my page. When I click on my image, a blue box appears and I have some formatting tools that I can use for my image. I can crop my image by dragging the corners and clicking Save. I can pull the corner in and out to resize my image. I can also rotate my image if my image happened to have come in upside down or sideways. Spare your audience from having to turn their heads in weird ways to view your work. Just rotate your image so it's right side up. And then maybe I want to wrap text around my image. So as long as there's a paragraph of text below your image, that's important. The text needs to be below your image. You can hit either right align or left align and your text automatically wraps around your image. Now I can go back in and I can maybe add a little bit more formatting to my text. If I double click on a word, maybe I want to create a hyperlink to this particular word and hit the check mark. You'll notice it turns in blue and it becomes an active hyperlink. You can underline your text, italicize, format it in whichever way you choose. So I'm going to move down my page and I'm actually going to insert one other image straight from my asset library. And then I realized I really don't want the image there. I actually want the image above the word family. So I want to move my image. Well, Bulb has a drag and drop platform. So if I put my cursor at the end of the word had, I need to create a space of a place to put my image. So I hit enter. You'll notice my toolbar comes up and my cursor creates a new line. If I click on my image now, it highlights it in blue. And then I click, hold, and drag. You'll notice that there's a dark area for where the picture is going to land. If I let go, it moves my image. That looks much better. I like it up there. Now I'm ready to kind of move on. So we're going to grab a little bit more text. Do a little formatting there. I'm going to hit enter again. Now I want to add a video. I can add a video from my asset library, again upload it from my camera roll on my mobile device or grab something from my computer, or I can embed it using the URL from YouTube or Vimeo. So I actually have a YouTube URL here, and I'm going to paste that URL right in and click add, and now I have a video right on my page. I'm going to add a little bit more text. I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to hit enter again, and now I want to embed using the URL tool. So the URL tool allows you to embed something that has a public URL. So think about Prezis, Google Documents, Google Slides, ThingLinks, Explain Everything, Evernote, anything that you create digitally that creates a public URL has the potential of being embedded into your page. So I actually have this Dallas Morning News article. I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to paste it in there. It's not an embed code. All you need is the URL. Hit submit. And now this article is embedded right into my page. I have the ability to add a caption to any of the assets, the multimedia assets that you add to your page. So this is a great way to cite your sources, especially if you're bringing pictures into your page. It's a great place to put your Creative Commons license. Don't go steal images off Google. Use appropriate sites. We have them listed on the Bulb website, as well as some of your fellow coworkers, staff, teachers may have some suggestion of sites too. If you highlight your text, you can format the text by creating a link or underline, bold, italic. It's just a great way to kind of cite your sources. And then the last piece that you might want to put in there is a file attachment. So say I want to attach my resume. If I click on file attachment, I can do a file attachment of a PDF, a Word document, Excel, Pages, anything that's a document will come in as a beautiful thumbnail image right onto your page. So no more paperclip links with the file name on it. You actually get a nice thumbnail so people can kind of see your document. Just as a pro tip, PDF documents are always the best type of documents to do as a file attachment because everyone has access to be able to read a PDF document. But you can resize it, you can make it large, you can make it small. When the viewer is reading it on your page, if it's smaller, they can always click and enlarge it and they can download it also. So then the final touch to my page, I'm going to scroll back up to the top, is to add a nice cover image. You'll notice that it has a minimum of 835 by 260 pixels. When I click here, I can grab an image. I can adjust the image by clicking and dragging up and down, not sideways, but up and down, and click Save. You'll notice the picture spans the entire width of my screen, so it's a nice large banner image. If I toggle between these arrows pointing out and the arrows pointing in, when I do arrows pointing in, it readjusts the image to be the width of the page. And then when I do arrows pointing out, it does a banner image at the top of the page. So now I'm ready to share my page. It looks great. I'm done. I'm ready to share it. You'll notice at the top it says all changes are saved, so it's automatically saving as you're creating, but I'm not published. So no one can see this except for myself. It's kind of in draft form since I'm logged in. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit and go to this blue arrow button. This gives you that publishing panel. You can add your title, a summary. If you have collections created, you can add this page to a collection, and you can make it visible to the public. And if you click down below, it gives you the ability to publish to one of your groups. If you're a member of any group, this will show up and I can add my group. So I can make it visible to the public and a group, or I can X out of public and just make it visible to a group. If you're curious about groups, watch one of our other group videos. It'll be very informative. The last final piece of the puzzle is to click publish. And you'll notice in that upper right hand corner it says published, and now my page is published for the world to see. If I click on this preview this page eyeball and I go to preview, I actually can see what anyone who went to go and see my page would see. The hyperlinks work. I can play the video right onto my page and interact with the embed and actually see the document. All right, I hope you enjoy creating your first About Me page, and if you need any help, you can always email help@bulbapp.com. Thanks so much. Bye.